Okay. Let's get serious about tomatoes. I'm serious. So today's tip of the week, blistered tomatoes. Now these are just regular baby tomatoes, and we're gonna put them in the oven, and we're gonna roast the crap out of them in the oven until... I'm sorry, what were we talking about again? So this is probably one of the easiest pasta dishes that I know how to make. It's blistered tomatoes, goat cheese, Parmesan, and fresh basil. It's pretty much it. It is simple, and it's beautiful, and it's delicious. Let's get started. First, we begin with a baby tomato. Any variety will do. Grape, cherry, baby heirloom, whatever you can find at the store. We're gonna start by putting a little bit of olive oil, and of course season it really well with salt and pepper, into the oven. They're gonna sizzle. Don't be afraid. Almost done. That's what we're looking for. Now the base of the sauce is gonna be lots of good aromatics. You got your shallots, your garlic, your red pepper flakes, your white wine. All of that's gonna make for a really fabulous sauce. Now you're gonna cook your pasta till almost done. Save the pasta water. I cannot stress this enough. Starchy pasta water is great. It's gonna thicken up your sauce. So we've got our olive oil, our shallot, our garlic, our red pepper flakes. We're gonna season that really well. You wanna season every layer. Next, our blistered tomatoes with all of their juices. You're gonna toss it around a little bit, let everything get nice and incorporated. Squish some of the tomatoes down to get some of those juices out. Little bit of white wine for you, little white wine for me, maybe some for our sauce. All right, now in goes that pasta and the pasta water. What it's gonna do is the starchy water is gonna thicken everything up and kind of bind it together and make more of a sauce. Toss it around, and if you can't do that fancy little trick I just did, just stir it with a spoon. Our Parmesan, our goat cheese, and our fresh torn basil. You want to tear the basil leaves, you don't want to cut them because that can bruise them. And you want everything to be as bright and colorful as possible. It's like a rainbow in there. You got your tomatoes, your fresh basil, the green, the red, the yellow. Goat cheese right on top, fresh basil. It's flawless. This is probably the easiest pasta dish that I know how. This is probably...